NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Eagles coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. And it's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Here's Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love from the gun. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing, Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Love now. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They motion the tight end over. Here we go, 2nd and very long. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here's Love. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's Love to throw. Caught near the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Motion man left is Brown. Here's Saquon. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Cut out left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Tight end in motion right. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Strong, bouncing football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Brought in right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 19. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Motion man sent left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts looking to throw. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. Able to get it to Barkley. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down throwing for Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's got it! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They're out and set, first and 10. They motion a receiver left. Thrown on first down, Love. Taken in by Dobbs. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, here's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Shotgun give now to Jacob. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Eagles get to it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He'll get this one to Brown. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has a man, it's... The ball's out, he lost it. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yep, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy is screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get it back and are going to be set up at the 44. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Play fake. It's Love. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Love out of the shotgun. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, Britton Covey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they're going to be looking for a little redemption after their interception last drive led to a tie ball game, 14-all. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he gets him around 6 there. Edger and Cooper there to make this stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So the red challenge flag has hit the field. Matt LaFleur wants to see this again.
This play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit. Great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Trying again following the sack. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like, at that 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He'll try and run this. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Toss play to Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Back now, pressure on its way. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and goal. He's headed right on the option. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's running with it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Flushed it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Packers in need of some points before the break. 1st down throw. Here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now Hurts. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jacobs running behind center. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Caught by Jacobs. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. One last play before the break. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. He'll throw it. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So we're to the half in this NFC wild card contest. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the second of our 2 games here on this Super Wild Card Saturday. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning the tight end now. Reed's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play fake, it's Love. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Love out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going be second down. Loves to throw again. Finds his man. It's Kraft. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Throwing, Love. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go. 2nd and very long. That's into the hands of Barkley. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Here's Love. This finds Dobbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet, but there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Running right, here's Jacobs. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back
seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Has it at the 45. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Motion man right is Smith. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Love now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Takes the handoff, now Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And they're going to take over possession. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 34. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's contained at the line for no gain. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Quay Walker. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. They kick the running back in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Love out of the shotgun. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. First throw for the backup now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Covey now to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They stick with Gainwell. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Third and just 2 to go. Hurts to throw. Hits him on the out route. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down read option. He keeps it running right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he'll get this down to the 40. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They send the tight end in motion left. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 41. Receiver in motion, going left. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So second down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Willis looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. It's Dotson on the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And this one does not go far.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Handoff here to Gainwell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down throwing for Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, here's Willis. Looking slant route, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Able to get it to Reed. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Reed's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Willis to throw it. This finds Dobbs. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Willis now. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 19. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They go play action on 1st. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Willis. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And the Eagles get to
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Again, this is Gainwell. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Offense.
And of course they reject that penalty, which means the safety stands.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. Throwing is Willis. This is reeled in by Reed. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Willis. Cut by Jacobs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They go play action here. Gets out of trouble. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
That's caught for the first. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Willis looking to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long for him here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Packers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Setting up to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. On the handoff, here's Gainwell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now Gainwell. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. This is Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Out now runs the Packer offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.